Hey guys, Sparks151 here, playing Fallout New Vegas. Now, for this game I have modded quite heavily, and we have something like around 50 to 60 mods in it at the moment. I will be adding more, and if you want specific mods, please let me know, because I'll definitely add them in. Alright, I'm going to start a new game, and we shall go from there. Hope you guys enjoy.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Now there's a lot of people that have done, well, a lot of famous people I should say, that have done a lot of the voiceovers, which is quite cool. And you'll also see a lot of the DLC content that we have, and a lot of the mods that I have all have things like this that come up. So I'm running Project Nevada, Fook, what else? Electro City, Endless Warfare, Nevada Skies,
You're awake.
pretty much all the good ones.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Now with some of the mods I've added a few different haircuts, and also allows me to use some of the creations for some of the mods I have, so there will be some stuff that you've never seen before. Excuse me. And there we go. That'll be my character for this.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright, so to start with, we get 5 points. 1 point will go to strength. 1 point will go to perception. Endurance. And my last 2 will go to charisma. And finish.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I must say that this is one of the most boring startups ever.
All right.
I preferred it when you started off as a
I'm
baby.
gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Sometimes when you give tests like that, but I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one.
And of course, that looks like a beautiful mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
So we have guns, melee weapons, and science. I'm going to take melee weapons off. Put repair, take guns off, and put on barter. Because that's usually how I play.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So, I'm going to take the Hoarder and the Wild Wasteland. The Wild Wasteland's quite cool. Certain areas you'll find that it'll make a very strange sound, and they're from movie references. If you can pick the movie references, I will put up bonus episodes and stuff like that. And the Hoarder is, well, as you can read, you gain an extra 25 to carrying stuff, which is always good because the carry weight on this is quite low.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Yeah, so before I leave, I'm going to quickly raid his house. And Phil, if you're watching this, the laser pistol was in that crate back there. Now, I've got unique items and collectibles on, so we can go around and find these really cool things. First of all, we got the unique goblet. And it gives you the power of Lucky Strike perk. And it also gives you a couple extra. I think they might actually be worth something too, I should have checked. This is going to be quite a long series because, well, anyone who's ever played Fallout knows that it's not a straightforward game. You can't just go into the game and we'll go right to the ending. I mean, you can cut the playtime in half if you take a longer way of going about it, but, the shorter way of going about it. But it's usually very fatal in going that way because you come up against a creature called a Cazador. And they are a very, very, very nasty creature.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
They're almost as bad as
I didn't know to look. I thought it might help me find an extra
Death
pin,
Claws.
but it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy.
That's a picture.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Now, I am going to play in hardcore mode because I like the concept of having to eat and drink every so often, and yeah, the less you eat and the less you drink, the harder it is to survive. Although, I am going to take these caps over here. Now, caps in this game, bottle caps, are the currency, and normal money is just, well, normal money. I also have the anime background as well. Alright, so all my DLCs are now going to initialize and say, hey, look, you have me. Pick me, play me. So, this is the first town you start in. It's quite a nice town, I guess. Not much to it. We've got a new building down here, which isn't in the main game. I've put it in myself. Yeah, alright, let's start on that first mission. As you can see, it looks like there's going to be a dust storm heading over. And yeah, actually we're going to stop in the Good Springs General Store. So, Sergeant Arcus is trying to get us to find somebody, to help out. And the NCR are the People's Republic type army, and the Legion is Caesar's army. Now, Caesar's army are a pack of slave-wielding freaks. And, yeah, I've tried to go with them once and did not like it, so I'm going to stick with the NCR for this one. So, with the DLC, with one of the DLCs I got when I bought the game, I got the Vault 13 Canteen. And every so often I'll take a sip from it. It helps because it's unlimited amount of water, but the thing is you can't drink from it yourself, so you do have to have clean water on you at all times. Alright, and here we'll pick up our first follower. Her name is Sandra. She is from one of the mods I have. And I can't remember what the name of that mod is. I also have NCR rearmed because, well, the NCR guns are quite good, don't get me wrong about that, but I figured that, you know, if it's an army, there's going to have random weapons. So I installed that. Now, in the first game, well, in Fallout 3, sorry, you have bad karma, and that usually affected everything that you did. Whereas in this one here, bad karma doesn't really affect much, but I'm pretty sure it affects one of the endings. And off the top of my head, I think there's about 4 or 5 endings. I could be wrong about that. I have only found 3.
I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
Alright, so basically what I want to do here is buy some ammo. Although I'm not going to be able to do that because I've got no caps whatsoever. Alright, never mind. Oh, it's getting really dusty. And that's a radiation storm. We're going to head inside extremely quickly.
What do you need? Later.
Alright, so I'm about to go and talk to Sunny Smiles, one of the local residents of this town.
Cheyenne, stay. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
And here's our second follower, Rick.
What do you need?
I find it useful to get a couple of followers since I have increased wasteland spawning and a few other mods that kind of bump up the amount of people that will be attacking us. Nothing in here.
Hey there. Howdy.
Now, I will say right now that I have a thing called a skeleton key. It's not for everyone, don't get me wrong about that, but I am over the whole lockpicking. And no, they don't want to give us anything good, so we'll just leave all that stuff in there. Alright, I'm going to wait a couple of seconds to see if I can outwait the storm. We'll go 7 hours. So, by the sounds of it, the storm has gone down. And I'm thirsty. So we'll go to items, and it'll tell me all the information I need to know about all this different stuff. I'll actually put the lightweight metal armor on as well, because it's the best armor I have right now. Now I'll go to 8. And have I got some water? I have 1 dirty water. Dirty water will give me rads. Rads is radiation. And it's not a good thing to have. My rad meter's up in the corner here, and it's still quite low, so quite happy about that. Oh, looks like we've got a thunderstorm coming over.
Now, See the sarsaparilla bottles on the...
Alright, so she gave me a varmint rifle. Or vermin rifle. Which I have equipped.
Answer? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn... Tell you...
Alright, so I'm going to carry on with the tutorial.
It's just
She's
down to
just
the southeast
asking
a short ways.
for us to help her kill some geckos. These geckos have apparently been raiding their water supply, so... we're going to take care of those. There's a nice big thunderstorm coming over. Now, in the normal game, you won't get thunderstorms and what do you call them? Dust storms and stuff like that because, well, they didn't seem to want to put it in the game.
What do you need?
I
Bye.
can't talk to any of these people. They're just random NPCs. So, one of the mods I have on is called Nevada Skies, and that adds it into it. I think it's cool. I like the atmospheric changes because it just makes the game feel more realistic.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
So we want to creep up with them.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Help me out!
And they're running away.
Come on!
So these are geckos. Alright. So we'll take some gecko meat because it'll help when we get hungry. And a couple of gecko eggs. So we'll go back to Sunny Smiles. Now the sprinting uses up your AP. And your AP is your active points, I believe. And you use them for a thing like VATS. VATS is what I used just before when I went into that kind of video-y state where it kind of zoomed out around me into the third-person view.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Hey, what about my 2 followers? There's 4 of us. It's not very nice leaving them out of the picture. And she's bugging into a wall.
Watch out!
Whoa!
Come on!
Oh, we got a new vault to have a look through.
Come on!
Watch out!
Whoa!
And of course we'll save the good citizens of Primm while doing it. If we talk to her, she should respond to us.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Reputation's a good thing. The better reputation you have in all the towns, the better it is all over the show. And I like having a good reputation. At least in a few towns, anyway. So now we go back and find Sonny.
Howdy.
Although, we're going to find our very first movie reference, and if someone can tell me what movie this is from, I'll put up a bonus episode. A dead man in a fridge. In the Atomic Age? I wonder what that could be from. So I found a new store. I've never actually seen this store before. It's obviously one of the mods I've added that I haven't really experimented with.
Protect and serve.
Pulse mines, knives, detonators, boxing tape, throwing knives, varmint rifle, shotgun, leather armor, few repair kits. Oh yeah, quite a nice store you have there. Don't mind if I look around even more. Who are you? The name's Frankie. Well done, Frankie. I'm Sparks. Let's see what you have in stock. Oh, you got a lot in stock. Alright, well, there's only one real item, one real reason why I came in, and that was to sell a few things. And there we have it. Sold. Obviously it is a house that we can buy. But I'm not going to buy that yet. What I will do is check on this hat that I got, because it gives me nothing. I thought it actually gave me something. Sorry about that. The damn thing gave me nothing!
Evening.
Oh, we've got a new person to talk to. There's the old skydiving. There's a bunker there now. Huh. Nice. Alright, so let's head back and talk to Sonny, because she'll be getting annoyed that we kind of just ran off. And here she is.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, so we'll go in and say hi to Trudy.
You eyeballing me?
Powder gangers are nasty. I will not let them live. The way they think they can just take everything. Okay. Got everything I wanted from him. So, now that I have talked to these people, I have a few new map markers. If I go into this, go to data, and go to my world map, there we go. New items on my list. So we've got Underground Hideout, which is where I'll be going some point soon. The Reman Cave I might have a look at. Good Spring Sewer. Devil's Gullet, and Jean's Skydiving. Oops, wrong one. There is one place I want to look at, and that is around here somewhere. Maybe we've gone past it. It's taking us up by the school. Oh, we should reload the gun while I'm at it. Put the gun away, because we won't need it around this area. And here it is. Sunny Times Cigarettes HQ. Let's go and have a look. So we've got a briefcase with Wonder Glue. We have a couple of vases that we can't look in. No, I don't want empty bottles. Take us a few cesspool of drinks though. So we get pre-war money, which is value of 10 caps. I will take it, it doesn't weigh anything, so I should be fine. As you can see, geckos are easy to kill, no problem. But there are other types of geckos, flame geckos, golden geckos, yeah. So this is the lockpicking. Basically you move around the hairpin to wherever you want it, and then turn the screwdriver. Hey, what do you know? Got nothing good from it anyway. It's cool, don't get me wrong, I do like the lockpicking a lot, but it just gets tediously annoying, so I figured why not just get the skeleton key. I mean, a lot of people think the skeleton key is just a bad cheat and everything like that, and sure, they're allowed to think that. If you don't like what I'm doing, then, well, you don't have to watch.
Watch out!
So we'll move on to the next place, and there's a gecko just over there. Nothing else I can look at. Alright.
Come on!
Ow, that hurt. Alright, and I have just leveled up. So it will take me to a new page soon, once we get rid of all the enemies in the area. Now I will actually say while I'm at it that if I do come up to an area where I shouldn't be able to get into with a low lockpick skill, then okay, I won't do it. But if it's in an area where, well, there's nothing good anyway, then I most likely will use it. Now I'm taking scrap metal because it can be used a little later on, or be useful at least a little later on. Yep, I'll just take me some energy cells and move forward. Nothing so far. We're not going to drink out of a toilet. Empty box. We'll take more. Alright, so we're back in this room again. Go for a little walk down here.
You like that? Come on!
You like that?
quickly heal up a bit.
You like that?
Something to be done. Alright, and here we have it. So I'm gonna go... I'm actually gonna go speech for this one. Embed. Now I'm gonna go intensive training, because with that I can start upping up the other points I didn't use last time. Oh, it goes nice and deep, doesn't it? So, pity I didn't install the smoking mod. I could have made use of all these cigarettes. Are they worth anything? Oh yeah, they're worth 10. Oops, that was the wrong one to use. We'll use the tip, the wither. Sounds like something wants to eat me. So we'll head up top now. Up the stairs. Yeah, we'll take a lot. Lunchbox, we'll take the middle box, but there's nothing in there. And apparently I'm overweight. Why am I overweight? Overweight by 2, so we'll go to aid. Go. Still overweight. It's not a good thing. Out. Right. Hopefully you had enough time to read that. If not, too bad. My weight's fine. broken something? My legs are sore. No.
Going to find
Alright, so I don't know why I'm walking so slow, sorry about this, but I'll put the gun away. Maybe it was the food I ate. Oh, at least he can handle himself. Alright, so go around and up. Around some more and then over. Hip hip hooray. Over the bridge, over the bridge. As my flatmates like saying quite a lot. Alright, so we'll take some 5.56 quite happily. We'll take the bottle cap. We'll take the rest of it as well. Take all the ammo. Dynamite, grenade. And what do you know? What guns are you using? The Varmint Rifle N. Damage 20, DPS 43. The normal Varmint, the other Varmint rifle is DPS 17 and damage 13. Alright, we're going to get rid of that. And we'll equip the So I believe that's all to be had. Now we can move on. Nice dark nights. Beautiful sky. Half moon. Don't think we could have asked for a better night. Unless I get attacked, then we could have asked for a much better night. Let's put my gun away so we can walk slightly faster. Nice clear view of the mountains, Gandalf Mountains. Anyway. I wonder, can we find anything nice in these houses? No, but apparently they'll get shitty if I pick up their bent can. I mean shit, it's only a bent can. Who's gonna miss a bent can? We'll take the caps because I'm not that mean. I won't take all their beloved goods and stuff. Alright. Now, I usually have the zombie apocalypse mod on, so when I do, I need to start off with things like this, because, well, it's always good to have, I'm not taking that. It's always good to have starting stuff. Although, most people will probably think this is a cheat house when they see inside. You come in and what do you know? You've got the Recharge Fury, the Thermic Lance, Sawnoffs, Tesla Beatons, Plasma Pistols, Magnums, Rippers, I will take the shovel, Shish Kebabs, you know, all this type of stuff. But when you've got to fight against zombies, this stuff is needed. I'm not going to take any of it right now. I will come back and get some stuff as I need it, and stuff like that. Like, I will take the 10mm actually. And apparently ammo costs, ammo weighs a fortune. Alright. I don't want to put it all back. Looks like I have to put it all back. That's disappointing. We'll be back for that. I'll sell off some stuff. Alright, so we come into here and we've got open this desk. Oh look, how much bottle caps! You can make money easily in this game, so you shouldn't be too annoyed if I get lots of money right now. Ooh, we've got other stuff in here, more guns, power fists, heavy armors, and helmets, and shit like that. Alright, so... Enhanced vision. So we've got night vision, heat vision, and EM vision. I wonder if we can use that. So we've got our night vision, heat vision, and apparently this suit doesn't have EM vision. That's a bit much. Alright, so now that we've had a good look around, I shall head into this next area and probably save it there. Alright, so I'm going to try and get to new towns and stuff like that as much as I possibly can.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What do you want?
Well, you've been causing...
Goodbye.
Be careful.
We're going to do some guns because we need guns. Alright, I'm going to have a seat And I also need to sleep, so I need to get a bed sometime soon. Or get to a house at least that I can sleep in without being shot at before. Alrighty guys, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. If you think there's anything I can do better or any other way I can go about it, please let me know. Cheers. Bye.